All right, guys, welcome back to part 3. I believe where we left off was problem number 3. 5 plus the number x is equal to 10. Inverse operation of adding 5 is to subtract 5. So subtract 5 from both sides because the property of equality, subtraction property of equality says I have to do the same thing to both sides. And that would give me x equals 5. Next one's a little bit more challenging. We have 6 and 4/15 is equal to some number x plus 4 and 4/5. But my subtraction property of equality is the same. I need to do the same operation, inverse operation to both sides. I need to subtract 4 and 5/5 from both sides. This cancels out. And what I'm left with is 1 and 7/15. Let's show you how I did that. I have 6 and 4/15 minus 4 and 4/5. I need to find a common denominator, which is going to be 15. So this becomes times 3. That gives me my 12/15. Now, I had 6 and 4/15, which was not enough 15ths to subtract 12. So I had to regroup. That became 5 plus 15, which gave me 19/15. 19 minus 12 is 7. Hope you remember that. All right. So let's write some subtraction equations. Nan started baking cookies with some eggs. She used 1/2 dozen eggs, making 2 batches of cookies. She had 7 eggs left. Write a subtraction equation to find the number of eggs she started with. Okay, so we have some eggs minus 6 eggs is equal to 7 eggs left over. Where did I get 6? Because 6 is half a dozen. A dozen is 12. So let's read it again. She uses 1/2 dozen eggs, making 2 batches of cookies. She has 7 left over. How many start off with? So some eggs minus the 6 she used is equal to 7 eggs left over. I'm going to let x represent the number of eggs she started with because I don't know what that is. Oops. So x minus 6 is 7. So what's my inverse operation of subtraction? It's addition. So if I had x minus 2 equals 6, the inverse of subtracting 2 would be adding 2, but I must do it to both sides. These 2 would cancel out. There's no cancellation here because they're all positive. X equals 8. But again, we can't draw pictures all the time, so we just add 2 to both sides. X equals 8. Just like the subtraction property of equality, we have the additive property of inequality, where if we add the same number to both sides, then the 2 sides remain equal. Okay, let's go solve some problems. Some number a minus 7 and 2500 equals 10. The inverse of subtraction is addition. We must add 7 and 2500s to both sides, and we get 17 and 2500s. The next one, go ahead and do that one for me. All right, so we're going to add 2 and 2/3 to both sides. That will cancel this out. That leaves us 9 and 4/3, which is the same as 10 and 1/3. And go ahead and solve this one for me too. And I think we're out of time. So we just add 15 to both sides, and we get 38. And we'll do one more. Do this one together. So we need to add 4 and 7/8 to both sides, which gives us, because we have a common denominator, there's no need to rewrite anything, 10 and 11/8, which is 11 and 3/8. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're at 5 minutes here. So we have a few more problems to go. Yeah, we have a few more. So we'll do this when we come back. Talk to you soon.